everyone. In today's class, we'll try to learn how to use CROPWAT model using CLIMWAT 2. Basically, CLIMWAT 2 is used when the dataset climatic or rain data or crop data or soil data is not available for our required area. At the time, we use CLIMWAT. So initially, you have to download the CROPWAT model. So initially search CROPWAT, and then we will get this website, and from here you can download CROPWAT 8 model. And for the deficit of data series, you have to use the CLIMWAT 2 for utilizing CROPWAT also. Then search CLIMWAT 2, and here is the CLIMWAT, and from here you can download CLIMWAT for CROPWAT. And basically this two software is developed by Food and Agricultural Organization, that is known as FAO. So I already downloaded these two software. So initially I will see you how to use this software. So CROPWAT model. This is our required CROPWAT model. Another CLIMWAT CLIMWAT 2 for CROPWAT. From CLIMWAT, you can download your dataset. So here, choose a country from this list. As we are from Bangladesh, so we select Bangladesh country. And you can choose also from coordinates and number of neighboring stations also, and display all the stations within the selected country. So and this is the select station that lies in Bangladesh. Now from here you can select, or from here also you can also select the station and download this data. For downloading this data, you have to click export selected station and the places where you want to save this dataset. I want to save this dataset on research file, and here is a CLIMWAT 2 folder. So I select here to save my dataset. Then station 1 exported to folder CLIMWAT. Okay, then you can delete CLIMWAT. Here the CLIMWAT work already finished. So this is the CROPWAT model, and press OK. Initially you have to import the climate dataset. As we do not have in this CROPWAT model, you can use local weathering dataset. Otherwise, the data we collected from CLIMWAT 2. So as we collected the data from CLIMWAT, we click here open, and the dataset I stored or saved research CLIMWAT file. So I press CLIMWAT. This is the penetration Bogura station value. So I select it and open. Then minimum temperature, maximum temperature, humidity, wind, sun, right? All the value that is collected from CLIMWAT. And here the radiation and evapotranspiration automatically calculated. From here you can change Penman calculated formula, otherwise Penman calculate formula for the temperature data. You can edit here based on your equipment, but as the data is not available, let's say as the data is not available in our certain location, so I use the default of FAO values. So press OK. From here you can see the graph also, like minimum temperature or maximum temperature, humidity, wind, sunshine, and then click here. Already I imported climatic variable data. So then rain data. For rain data, if you select rain, then open the dataset. I saved the dataset on CLIMWAT file. Research CLIMWAT 2. Here I already stored. This is our CLI rain dataset, and then open here. And this is the rain value and effective rainfall that is calculated automatically. And if you want to edit something, then from option section you can use a fixed percentage method, dependent rain method, empirical method, or rainfall not considered when the effective rainfall is 0. But you can take the 5 equations or 5 types, and you can see all the graphs in your paper. So initially, I used here USDA soil compression services. Okay, and you can plot here the graph also. And then the rain data is already imported, then crop data. As we do not have any data or field data, so we select the dataset from the FOW or CROPWAT model. So for this, we shall open the open here, then press FOW. This data already, when you will download the CROPWAT file, automatically this data will stored in your laptop, automatically downloaded. Let's say I select tomato crop. So let's open, and this is the case value. Days of initial stage development is session. Let's say total time is 145 days. Uh, and all the topics, definitely you have to know the all basics of all topics, like what is rooting zone, critical depletion, yield responses, and crop height. This is optional things. So I select all the data from CropWat model, and you can then definitely have to import also soil data. And for soil data, again open, and the let's say I select the red loamy soil or red sandy loam soil. So select as your requirement. Then I already select here the soil data set, then crop water requirement here automatically based on my previous data like climatic data, rain data, crop data, and soil data. The crop water requirement is automatically calculated here. This is the stage, initial development, mid stage, and late stage, and the coefficient values, effective rainfall, and irrigation requirement in January, February, March, April, up to June months. As the planting date is set it here at initially January and finished June month, and this is the decade value. Like in each month, one decade equal 10 days. So in each month, the decade shows here 3 decades. So you, in initial stage, you can change the planting date and harvesting date at the initial stages. Unfortunately, I delete the dataset. So again, I import the dataset, and the dataset is stored here. Okay. Then rain data here imported, crop data is okay. You can change the planting date and harvesting date from the crop data according to your area also. And this is soil value. Then crop water requirement automatically calculated. And here is the total irrigation requirement and effective rainfall. And finally, this is the schedule. For schedule, you can change the timing, application, and field efficiency from here. But I use the default data set, so you can change the irrigation efficiency also, like which type of irrigation method you use. Then you can see the chart also, depletion or 3D view of all chart. You can definitely have to use in a paper if you want to publish papers. This figure looks good. And finally, the crop pattern. If you want to use a multi seed or produce multiple crops in your land, then you have to use as a pattern, or in one land at a time the multiple crop you select. Then like you can select here, initially I select tomato. Let's say the next is a vegetable, next crop is, and then another crop is, which you can choose on your another is, let's say, maize. So 4 crops at a time. The crop name shows here. 4 crops at a time I planted in my areas. So let's say my area is 2 acres. So and the tomato takes 20% of 2 acre area. and vegetables takes 10% of my area, and say this is the 50%, which takes 50% of my land, total land, and the 50, 60, 70, 80, so the remaining portion is 20% that is taken by the maize. This is the schedule. You have to put a name of pattern. Let's say this is test one. Then the final output is scheme based on this for plant. You can change the planting date and harvest dates also. All the planting days starts at January 26, but you can change this date. Then show the scheme where net irrigation requirement in millimeter per day, millimeter per month, and liter per second per hour, and irrigated area. In this time period, no crop will be available in my land from almost June to December. No crop will be available in my land, and this is the irrigated irrigation requirement for actual area. And finally, to print all the data set, you have to select the chart here, then rain, then select the chart, then crop already chart is selected, then soil data chart is selected in previous time, crop what requirement select the chart, schedule I select already the chart, then crop pattern that is selected, then finally print the out print the output and select all. Here is the see the preview. So here almost 6 pages that is loading here. So from this you can see your analysis. So this is the way that how to use CLIMWAT dataset on CROPWAT if the field data is not available on your area or zone. So thanks for watching this video. And if you feel any problem, that please give a comment. I will try to solve the problems. So thank you everyone.